Hi to everyone, I'm Matteo, co-founder and CEO of ALGAFLAG, where we are making microalgae and their nutrients abundantly available. I come from the oil and gas sector, where we spent crazy amount of money trying to grow microalgae for energy and biofuels. But in ALGAFLAG, we believe that microalgae are better suited for other applications like food and its ever-increasing demand. But at the moment, microalgae production is difficult to grow because they are grown in systems like that, fermenters and photobioreactors, which are super expensive and require specialized operator. Our technology is different. Our patent-pending photobioreactor, we called it FLAG PBR, is made by inexpensive materials and has low capex and runs with just sunlight and a few nutrients. By using it, we can grow microalgae at sea at a never-seen-before scale and at low cost. This allows us to address 3 markets. The largest one is the additives for animal feed and human food, which microalgae biomass can be used as a drop-in ingredient. And the other 2, fish oil and specialty chemicals, where a little bit of downstream processing is required. But we need if we focus on the animal feed, just on the animal feed, by adding our microalgae biomass to fish and hens feed, we can have healthy animals and, for example, even healthier eggs. And if we address the top range of this sector, we can obtain more than 300 million just in Europe. But we need to prove it before. So we are starting with a 2 hectares demo plant at sea that will generate revenues and will validate our technology. Then we will expand our cultivated area by 25 times initially, and then 2 times each year. And as soon as 2027, we will have enough biomass to process in our refining facility. We know that this timeline in this roadmap is quite tough, but we have a great team with a diverse background, spanning from engineering to legal, and also with a great knowledge of microalgae, thanks also to our great scientific advisors. We are then going to raise 1.2 million euros in order to start the first demo plant at sea, and this will be installed hopefully in the Mediterranean Sea or in the south of Portugal. I hope you enjoyed the presentation, and I hope that you are a little bit more curious about microalgae than before. Thank you.
Okay, I can start. How do you plan to convince the stakeholders to use the land, the area, the maritime area that you need? Because as far as I understood, you're going to be based in ports, right?
No, it cannot be based in port. This is just a render. We hope to install the system in open sea. So where the waves are high enough, but not too high. And you can put it, for example, on top or on side to actual fish farms or clams farms or other bivalves areas. So we can rely also on an existing network of companies which are already using similar set of skills.
Can you give me a number of production by area of your?
Yes, it will be in the order of the tens of tons per hectare per year.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Hi, thank you. Did you do any tests to check if this has any impact on the ocean ecosystems?
Well, we are using only locally sourced microalgae strains. So in the case of a rupture of a single module, since it's a modular system, it's very difficult to break every module. There will be thousands in a plant. So if one or a few break, there will be just a release of seawater, a few nutrients which are already present in the water, and locally sourced strains.
But precisely on this example, you mentioned that you could be coupling this with other productions already.
Yes.
So the amount of algae that you're going to be producing per square meter should be much higher than would already exist.
Yes.
Could this affect the productions of
bivalves in the case? Yeah. No, it doesn't affect them. Since bivalves are growing on the bottom of the sea usually. And we are just harvesting the first 8 to 10 centimeters of light, of sunlight. We are not blocking, we are not shading the bottom of the sea. Thank you.
Can you just elaborate a bit more on the photobioreactor itself? And because you mentioned quite a lot the difference in terms of capex investment
Yes.
from the other solutions.
Yes.
So what are we talking about in terms of scale here?
Sure. Just for giving you an example of scalability, we had a talk with a possible supplier of the photobioreactor itself, and he told us that he can produce the amount needed for 1 hectare without a blink of an eye in less than half an hour, compared to the current production of its company. So it's not a problem to scale up the production of the photobioreactor. Thank you.